With practice, we come into this state when we arrive on our mat. So that there's the puppy. He's going to demonstrate. He's going to demonstrate. Is he going to help? He's going to help. Gentle alignment in your spine. Softness in your eyes and face. So that internal rotation of your awareness allows you to be really present with how you feel. All the things, yoga accepts you as a complete being, meets you where you are. Begin to check in with your breathing, gently moving the breath steadily through the nose with some sound. While you still and settle your body. Making no effort in the bandhas or the core muscles yet. Just there's that natural strength that you've already developed as you sit here. You might feel that in your torso. Begin to sit upright if you've leaned forward a bit to relax. So stack your shoulders over your hips. Continue to release your knees towards the floor. Take a deep breath into your whole being. Open up your mouth and release with sound, like a gush. And then bringing one of your hands to your forehead, just wrap your forehead with a hand and then wrap the other hand behind your head. And just give yourself a little energy hold for a moment, that brain energy, connect with it. Start to engage your low belly towards your spine, sit up tall. So we need the whole rib cage to lift so that we can lift our arms up like this. So try that. Find balance and ease and gentle holding of the brain. And when you breathe out, let go of your arms and bring them on down. Going over to your left side first today, reach for your opposite knee and take your other arm and do the inward rotation of the shoulder and wrap behind your waist. Looking back, breathe 5 times. Tie, leave it. Letting this beginning time be settling and dropping in, patient and kind with yourself. Last breath in this position. And release those actions, pause at the center. Tall spine, breathe in. Reach for your opposite knee. Rotate your shoulder inwardly and wrap your waist. Look back, twist. Let breath move into tension, helping to release. And breathe out one more time. Returning to your center and stillness. Let's come together with sound and vibration. Breathe in deeply, rest your hands together. Follow the sound and vibration as far as you can. It's infinite. And release your hands, open up your eyes. And let's stretch out the legs in part lifting pose. Lean back, rest into your hands, extend out your legs, point your toes, draw back on your toes, spread them, point again, and drawing back. And then release to your hands and knees. Coming to your tabletop and reclining. Nice stay. Having a moment with your wrists if you need. And we'll start with the calf stretch, taking the right leg back, pressing through the heel. And this also helps us prepare for plank pose. So we get a nice plank with support. Feel that openness center of the hands. Press the earth. And exhale. Release that side and take the other side. We will be right back. I think Mr. Distraction's gonna go in the other room. Rory, I'm gonna move Ty into the other room, okay? And breathing one more time into your leg back, supported plank pose. And then coming with both knees on the floor to your cat and cow position, where you round and extend your spine. Moving the spine through those waves of motion and energy a few times. Just follow your own breathing. Try leading with your head. Try leading with your tail. And then just take one more breath as it feels good. Extension, flexion. And sink back towards your heels. Don't tuck under your toes this time. Spread your hands, arms long, head down. Feel that openness in your hands. Go all the way to an openness underneath your armpits and your chest. Gently compressing your legs. One more breath. There's a pulling energy to come up to your knees again, so try to pull yourself back up to your tabletop. Tuck your toes, come to downward facing dog. Let your head hang down. We're waking up the back of the body's energy. Reset in your hands if you need to. They're very complex creatures, so give them lots of awareness. Use them intelligently. 2 more breaths here. Exhale, wake back into your legs. Even if your knees are bent, that's fine. Wake backwards into the legs. And make your way to standing in the process of walking forward, folding forward, up to standing. Use your legs. Feel that earth energy rise. Cap it at the top. And bring your arms down by your body. Step into the front third of your mat if you're not already there. And arrive on your feet. Close your eyes, gently firm your legs and spread your feet. There's like a little lifting action at the knees, the kneecaps. Balance to your pelvis. Deep breathing into your rib cage. When we let the shoulders relax, we tend to bring them up alongside our ears a lot in life. Downward shoulders. Let your arms hang down and empty your coat sleeves. And then long in the neck. One more breath. Tadasana, mountain pose. Surya Namaskara A. Simple 10 positions. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, reach down. Let each position be customized for your body so you do just the right amount. Halfway lift, extend, inhale. Don't strain your neck, lengthen your neck. Exhale, back to plank pose. Right leg first, hips low. Knees down, stretch your belly, upward dog. Press the arms straight, lift your chin and gaze down. And then come to your knees again and back to downward dog, 5 breaths. Refinements and then steadiness. That Ujjayi breath. We are victorious over the constant running of our thoughts by listening to the breath. One more exhale. The inhale energy is the stepping forward into half lift pose. Exhale into the forward fold pose. And remember, this is just the first time up to standing with breath. Bring them together when your exhale energy is ready. Arms by your sides, Tadasana. Soften what you can, feel that energy. And again, sweep towards the sky, breathe in. Release the hands to the earth or the legs, breathe out. Horizon for third position. Like you're rising back up, but just halfway. Go back, left leg back first this time if possible, and establish your plank, hips nice and low. Upward facing dog. And downward facing dog, 5 breaths. The heels of the hands and the circles of the palms. That's where our power is. Hasta Bandha, hand bandha. Breathe out, one more time. Inhale energy to step it forward. Exhale to fold it in. Little easier each time. Up to standing, rise, reach, breathe, and release Tadasana. A breath for energy awareness. And the last time, just quietly try to learn the sequence up and down. Third position is another up. Fourth position is down and back. Maybe add that elbow bend. Fifth position, stretch the front body, upward dog. Press the tops of your feet. And exhale, flip your feet to down dog. Perhaps feeling some warmth coming into your body. Almost tuck your chin, so your gaze is towards your navel in this pose. Deeply release your head. Encourage blood flow in your brain, in your eyes, your senses. One more breath out. Coming forward with in-breath. Folding in with out-breath. Little closer to your legs than the first time. And stand up, reach up. Release to Tadasana, mountain and pause. Awaken energy and also calm steadiness. Move meditatively through your practice. Turn to the right side on your mat with your feet hip distance apart and looking at moon salutation as part of symmetry practice. Just present with the quality as you take your arms up and your shoulders down. Navel towards the spine. Lean over to your right side, taking 5 breaths in this one of the half moon poses. Just the right amount. Press the lower hand into the upper. You can send your hips out to the side if it feels good. 4, one more breath. Try to straighten both arms. Exhale. Strong side body and low back to bring you up and over the other way for 5. It's a simple looking pose that requires lots of efforts in the body. Steady breathing. It's only 5 breaths. 4th one. And exhale again. Inhale with a little determination to center and bring down your hands. Step out to goddess pose, Utthata Konasana. One of the angle poses. Feel that symmetry. Come down the center line. Breathe 5 times. See if you can go a little lower in your hips. Nice open feet. 4. And exhale for 5. Nice and low. Inhale, press the feet and rise. Exhale, triangle pose to the right side. Just soften these a little bit in the moon salutation. Do maybe 80% of your effort. And one more breath. Breathe in to rise and square to face your right leg. So change your back foot and your hips. Parsvottanasana. Let's come into that forward fold, resting on the shin today with the hands or the floor. And 5, next pose, Anjaneyasana. Bring down your back knee. Take a little time with your transition to find your shape. And so we start a little back bending energy. Why don't you take your hands to your low back, your sacrum, just in a comfortable way. Lift your heart and bring your knee out towards your toes. Take 5. Whole ribcage lifts. And breathe out one more time. Find your finishing point. Press into your foot to release and take your hands away. Side one leg squat lunge where you turn your toes towards that back corner of your mat and straighten out your other leg for that side lunge. You can be up on your leg or on the floor. Take 5. A little foot meditation. Open, grounding. Exhale, press that leg straight and come to the other side. So we circle around, do the poses on the other side. One leg squat lunge. Settle your breath over the course of the 5. One more time, exhale. Anjaneyasana's pose, so come down to your back knee, rise up, and bring your hands to your low back, sacrum. Bring your knee towards your toes, open-hearted, downward gaze. Five. Parsvottanasana, straighten out the back leg, come to the forward fold, squared hips. And last time, breathe it out. Turn out your back toes and hips to open to triangle. Keep it a little softened. 2. Exhale, 3. Drop in. And last time. Follow your inhale to rise. Turn out the toes, bend the knees back down the center line. This time, thumbs to the third eye. Again, anchoring the brain. Exhale again. Inhale straight. Reach up into star pose. Shoulders down, arms reach. Just the right amount of effort. Always continuing to build our ability to hold our arms overhead. It's really important strength. And then bring your hands together, step in, hip distance, arms up again, rib cage lifts. Exhale over to the left. Inhale up, exhale right. Inhale up and down the center line. Bringing the pinky side of the hands together in this gesture of inner listening. Soft eyes. Feel the energy of your body and your brain. And come to Uttanasana with knees bent, resting the backs of the hands down. You may gently straighten out your legs to any degree. Third breath out, so 2 more breaths with this project. Finding peace, openness, and 1 more wave of exhale. And bend your knees, bring down your hips to Utkatasana, nice and low. Rest your hands together, breathe 5 times. Focus. Determination. Four. Exhale. And use that determination with a firm press to the feet to rise and release. And the sequence for Ardha Chandrasana, half moon. Hips square to the front, right leg back, straight legs. Parsvottanasana, let's do the traditional arms with the inward rolling thumbs and shoulders. Reach back as much as you can here. Let your arms slide back. And then bring your hands together. Knuckles, fingertips, palms, low on the back. Work it on up to your own degree. Breathing in. Breathe out, forward fold. It's a journey. You get stronger as you come slowly into that bow. Release your head down. Lifting your elbows and breathe 5 times. Release your feet. Trust the openness. And try not to hold back. I made that note for myself. Don't hold back. Go as far as you can. And be really compassionate with what that is. It's our own definition in our own bodies. Breathe in, come up. Release your arms. Give yourself a moment to circle and release arms and wrists and hands. And then coming forward again, guide your pelvis for the revolved triangle pose. So your right hand can come in or out or on. So we're going towards the outer edge, but go where you need to be and open into a twist. So work with yourself higher on the leg. Try to find that extension and then rotation of your spine. 4, just 1 more breath. Open and breathe out, release your twist. And come on up. Revolving half moon. So we take what we've just done and we shift to balance on that front leg straight. And add that twist to the side. So you can have your hands at your waist, just practicing that lift up a little bit. If it feels good to come to the floor, you can do it that way or stay a little higher. And just try to find a few breaths of stillness. For 1 more time. Let go of the twist and bring down your back leg, rising up. Turn your leg to the side and come on to triangle again. Maybe a little lower, reach up and down, breathe 5. So we're noticing the whole time, we're noticing that our neck is long. Try to bring your shoulders off your ears. Belly gently draws in. And the strength of the legs. Remember this shape. And finishing by coming to half moon pose, where we shift to that front leg, lift the back one. So there's that work. You can play with that. You can come to the floor and lift your leg, maybe lift your arm as well. Just take 5 breaths, don't give up. Do something in that direction. Already 4, 1 more breath. A little bend in your front knee to help you softly land. Turn to wide parallel feet and hold your pelvis. Exhale slowly forward fold with your hands at your pelvis. So you press the front of your pelvis back with your hands. Draw your elbows towards each other and bring your head towards the floor. Symmetrical. Balance. Calming. When you breathe in for the last breath, lengthen your spine, come up a bit. Breathe out, bring your head towards the floor. Use your legs, so the legs start to firm as you press your feet and use them to stand. Work your way back to the front of your mat for the other side. Starting with Parsvottanasana, intense side stretching pose with the shoulders rolling in and back. Come together. So this should not pinch at your elbows or hurt in any way. Gradually let this pose develop at the top. Come into your forward fold. Wherever that is, anywhere in this arc is your forward fold. Bow forward to your own degree. Release your forehead towards your leg, wherever you are. Maybe a little lift in the elbows. And exhale for 5. Press your legs. Feel that leg strength as you come up and release. Revolving triangle. Breathe in, length. Breathe out, guide into forward fold. Sweep across. So on the shin, just to model a really friendly version of this pose that's not super deep. But take it lower if you would like to. Long spine, rotated spine. So the upper body is the same as revolved half moon. 4, 1 more breath. Stay patient, steady, and release. Come on up, breathe in, and pause. Sense of readiness, steadiness. Exploring that shift to the straight leg, lifting the back one. So you can stay with that work. You could just catch yourself and stay. Maybe come to the floor, add the revolution. A little softness in that balancing leg can help out at your knee. Soft knee, springy leg. And 1 more breath. Release down your back leg and straighten up. Turn to the side. This is a warm sequence, triangle pose again. Place to rest. Feeling that ability to use your energy, different qualities of it. And exhale soft 1 more time. And coming up, last one, half moon, Ardha Chandrasana. Practice where it feels good for you today. Reach up and down. Always steady. Don't give up easily. 4 and 5. Bend your knee to release with softness. And come back to wide parallel feet on the other side of your mat. And don't hold back as far as how wide you go. Go wide. Come to forward fold, D variation, out to the ankles or shins or the big toes. Long spine, lift up your belly as well. Exhale, fold in, bend your elbows. Symmetry and balance. Exhale again. Inhale, come on up. Step back to the front of your mat. Legs close enough so you can find that step. Let's finish standing with your Virabhadrasana. Warrior pose, big step back. Square and lower. Arms down, shoulders down. And then arms up, keeping the shoulders down. Hands rest. Lift your eyes towards your thumbs. Lift your chin as much as it's comfortable. And 5. Open out to Warrior B. Have a moment for the transition. Turn to the side with the hips. Reach front and back. Gaze front. Inhale for 3, slowly breathing. Don't hold back. Nice and low in the legs. Exhale. Make your way to the top of your mat, second side. Angle first. Step back, lunge. Shoulders down. Arms up. Lift your chin with a long neck. Gaze towards your thumbs or your tip of your nose. You meditate upon these actions in the body, the steadiness of the breath. One more time, just be present with this pose. With exhale energy, release your arms, sweep them out to the sides, turn out your back toes and lower into B. And breathe slowly 5 times. Exhalation. Inhale, come on out, work your way back so you can step to the front. Making our way down to the floor, going through that sun salutation again. So you can just touch in with those poses one more time. Breathing in, reaching up. Breathing out, folding in. So you may notice your body, your brain energy as you half lift. Whatever you want to notice. Spread and go back. Bend your elbows. Arms straight, upward facing dog. Slowly stretch that breath in. And downward facing dog. Just do any variations you feel good with here as you take 6 breaths. Side to side, can help lengthen your side body. You can move your head around. Just take care of yourself. And release to your forearms. If your knees come down, that's fine. One at a time works too. You can do it with practice. Come to dolphin. Downward dog on your forearms. And then walk your feet back and lower into a forearm plank position. Use your whole body. And exhale down to your navel. Release your legs and feet. Cross your arms at your chest and roll to your right. Lift your head and shoulders off the floor and lift your legs. And with an exhale, support under your head and find your side body rest. Let's take cat pulling tail pose today, where you take the bottom leg and bend it. Catch it with your top arm. Your top leg goes wherever it feels supportive. It can be bent or straight. It's just resting supported. And then let yourself roll open towards the back of your head, towards the back of your body, and go yin. Go totally soft. Let go of your muscles. When I think of the half moon, I picture that line right down the center, that light and dark, half and half. Our practice is more yang, but it's nice to give some yin energy to it as well. And just another moment, another breath or so. You can let go of those actions in your own way. Rolling to your belly and crossing your arms in front of your chest for the smile pose on the second side. Lift your head and feet. Be creative with how you get off the floor. Lift the corners of your mouth. Once more, with the exhale, come on down and support your head. Cat pulls tail, top leg where it feels comfortable in front of you. Catch your bottom foot with your top hand. You can hold the ankle or foot and just let that all rest open. Just let the shape take over and hold you here. So you can relax your bandhas, your pelvic floor, your belly, all of your muscles. Soft breathing, reconnect, or stay connected. Have another breath with this experience. Let go of your foot. Come back to your belly. Into your forearms, press your palms. Let your legs go wide, pelvis grounding, and hold in this front stretching. Your elbows can be further away if this is too deep. So we bring the brain back to the breath, to the steadiness of the eyes, the careful attention to the body. And one more wave, releasing. Work into your dolphin pose from here. So bring your legs together, come to your knees, walk them in. Come to your toes one at a time, walk them in. Let your head hang down. Press your arms, uplift in the low belly. And bring down your knees, cross your ankles, and come through and sit down. Pausing in Dandasana, the staff, it's like our seated mountain pose where we're symmetrical. Draw back your toes, bend your knees if you need, and tuck your chin towards your chest. 3, exhale. Lift up your chin. And come into your back. To help us come into Marichyasana's pose, we'll start with lying down with the right knee coming in towards the chest. So in that seated pose we'll do next, you're really trying to close this gap. So just lie back, bring in your knee. Let the weight of your hands and arms draw down in your shin. One more exhalation. And then sit up. You can do that one leg rock up, hold your shin, rock up, and squeeze it in close to your body. There's a little space between the foot and the other leg. You could stay seated holding your squeeze, or trying to wrap with me. So we want to get inside with both arms, low, internal shoulder rotation to come behind. Internal shoulder rotation on the other side too. Try to catch your fingers. Take 5 breaths anywhere in that work. It can be hard just to find your hand back there, so be patient. Don't worry about catching. Be present with the forward fold quality for one more breath. Releasing those actions as you sit up and bring your leg to the floor with your knee bent. Bring your knee out to the side 90 degrees if possible. Reach up your arms, breathe in. And this can help you bring length as you go out and down. And not holding back, catch your foot if you can. Or catch your ankle if that's too far. It's fine if your knee bends, all those things. The reacher is the grabber, so the arm that's coming the furthest is the one that goes second, if you want to wrap both. Bring down your head. Let the pose have a calming quality on your mind. Inhale, 4th breath. And exhale. Inhale last time. Exhale. And release for the second side. Lie down with your left knee coming in towards your chest. Both feet active. Hug it in. Feel this activated lying pose. 4, last time, big breath. And trying to rock up with just the one leg, so you still get that support of your shin as you use momentum to come up. Just do your best with that. And sit up with the same kind of action, that knee in, active feet. Stay holding or come inside. Start to work your arms out, roll them in, come behind. Breathe 5 times wherever you're working with that. Tuck your forehead towards your leg or downward. Fourth breath. And last one. And then the last exhale, we just offer a little gratitude for whatever we learned And then release, breathe in, come up, bring down your knee. And try to bring your knee out to the 90 degrees. Sit up tall, face your front leg, breathe in. Breathe out slowly. Come down into your forward fold and hold on to something. Reacher is the grabber if you're coming around your foot. So we always want to really honor any discomfort. Make sure we don't go to pain. It's okay for things to be difficult or uncomfortable is okay, but listen to your joints. Listen to where your muscles attach. And breathe out last time. Breathe in, come on up, and let's do both sides together with Baddha Konasana, feet together, knees apart. Weave your hands around your toes, sit up tall. And just lift and lower your knees a few times, just trying to find that range of motion. Check in. Gently encourage that downward pressing. One more time, lift and lower. Press your heels and hinge forward. Take 5 breaths. You hear your elbows come to your inner legs, encouraging that lowering patiently. Lead with your heart. And exhale. Last time, see if you can go just a little bit more forward. Don't hold back. Breathe in and rise. And breathe out, come to your bridge pose on your back with your knees bending. Find symmetry and balance here. And I'm not holding back with bridge pose. For some of you, it might mean you're going to use your arms too and press up and take bridge with the whole body. Arms can be on the floor as well. We'll do 3 sets of 5. You can warm up on the first one if you want to. Find that uplift in the pelvis. Determined. Such great strengthening for your hip stability. One more time, lift it up and come on down. Repeat, take a second variation. And 5, exhale, release. One more time, your own favorite one. And exhale for 5, bring down your spine carefully. Come to seated and forward fold with legs straight. And just observe the energy of the bridge and the back bending, how it stirs up energy, and we can calm it down with forward folding. Taking 8 slow breaths to calm the energy. Don't hold back as you stay for a longer hold here. Find space. You can rock side to side to lengthen your sides. Breathe and come up somewhat, and then exhale, go back in. 2 more times. One more slow exhale. Taking this shape to our backs or legs in the air. So we're going to fold ourselves the other way in plow pose, carefully aligning and centering your spine, including your head and neck. lifting up your legs. And you can stop at any point. Just letting them come towards you starts that work of the plow, of that folding in. It might look a lot like it looks when you're seated. See if you can find that quality of the forward fold calmness in it. And 8th breath, begin slowly coming down your spine, down your hips, bring in your legs. And let's take a figure 4 position. So you can cross your right leg first over your left and work with your body here as far as how your hips want to be. So you can hug it in, you can rest it down, or somewhere in the middle like me. Find a place where the work is going to serve you well. Begin relaxing your brain towards the earth. Let your eyes close or soften. And with an exhalation, release from this side and move to the other. Just that one step at a time, that process. Find the shape on the side in a way that is positive, using the support of your hands and arms. And beginning to really relax yourself. Just the right amount of depth in your shape. And last breath. Release down, uncross. Go ahead and keep your low back pretty grounded as you take out your legs, letting them roll open from the pelvis all the way to the feet. Arms as well, rolling away from the middle of the body, rolling open, shoulders downward. Align the center of your skull so you have that central line of energy free flowing. The next time that you breathe out, release all efforts of doing. And you can continue with that suggestion on each of your exhales until you no longer need it. So that the anamatosha comes to rest, the outer layer of body, the body that's made of food. We become more connected with the pranic layer, this energetic layer. It's tangible. Feeling light. Balanced with groundedness. Begin to increase your breathing depth again, letting that be what moves first. Trying a 3-part breath where you breathe in, inhale through your belly, let it relax, your ribs and chest, and your collarbones. Breathe out, collarbones, ribs, and belly. Reach down through your feet and up through your arms. Stretch yourself long. Inhale, so we do that gentle back bend here, gently stimulating. And exhale, bring your arms and legs down towards the middle to come to right side, most favorite twist of yours on your back. So one that really feels good in your spine. And exhale into that side. And find the other side twist. Other side might have its own favorite twist. It's okay. Let it. We're practicing compassion on ourselves as we practice allowing us to share compassion with others and be a source of peace and understanding in the world. All from coming to your mat with mindfulness. Return to your easy pose or your lotus pose in the way that feels right to you. Just come back in, we check back in. Find balance and symmetry. Balance your inhale and exhale. Equal weight of hands on legs. It's okay that the legs are asymmetrical. And one more breath with the awareness of symmetry in the rib cage and the breath. Equally expand, equally contract. Anjali Mudra at the heart. So mudra means seal. See how it feels to seal your hands into each other and into your heart center. Thank you. Namaste. Let me know if you have any questions while they're fresh.